We are. We did it. We are here. Welcome to Toke Terror Tuesdays with my lovely ladies. Here we have Sandra, we have Courtney, and Helen. Thank you
Hi.
for being here today. Uh, yeah, this is a very great day to be together because we are celebrating. Is it national or
I believe
worldwide?
it's international.
International.
Yeah, it is.
International worldwide.
Women's
Women's Day.
Women's Day.
We are channeling that divine femme and
Yeah.
yeah, vibing with it today. So thank you for being here.
Thank you for having
Yes,
us.
thank you for having us.
Yeah. So this will be like we'll do a nice little short convo today. I think there is a lot to talk about, but at the same time, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe the stuff
Totally.
that's going around in the world. I feel like we don't need that right now. I kind of want to like
Keep it light.
light,
Yeah.
bright,
Yeah.
and I've got some cards that I wanted to pull today. So
Ooh.
I'm getting my energy back to do that. Yes, we
Mm.
have some volunteers if you want to share as well. I'm so excited
Absolutely.
to get back into this. So if feel
Yeah.
free to pull whatever you want today. So no rules, nothing, no agenda. We're just talking about being awesome women.
Yes.
That's right.
Connecting with that divine feminine, that creative, nurturing, beautiful beings that we are, that we all are,
We are,
all of us.
and it's been a journey. I think you all can attest to this.
Hmm.
Interesting.
it's an ongoing journey.
Yes.
And I really love that today is International Women's Day and that here we are again being able to gather together from, these different parts around the world and sort of get back into this like this circle, this collective, this community
Mhm.
it's really nice. It feels good.
Yeah.
What'd you
Oh,
get there, Courtney? Did you have a card?
I dropped my whole entire deck, and then the only card that remained in my hand,
Oh, the Hierophant.
which is a beautiful feminine energy card already. So of course.
The
We'll take
wings?
that.
Are we getting our wings? Is that like
Mm,
That's what it looks like. It looks like we're getting our armor as well. She
okay.
looks like she's perhaps,
Pretty well prepared that.
yeah,
oh my
on
god,
a table,
beautiful.
right?
I,
She got the sun just behind her too.
oh my gosh. Oh, the sun. I've really been connecting with that energy as well.
What number is that on the card?
Mm, 5, and she's holding the moon as well.
Yeah, nice.
Upside down moon.
So is that
Does
like
it look
a, a flow of female masculine, yin yang, perhaps?
I feel that.
Sun and moon. Yeah.
Right? It's feminine and masculine.
Hmm.
shuffling the angels of Atlantis?
Something's coming out. Oh. Huh. Wow.
Oh,
Wow, let go of judgment.
let go of judgments.
That's
That's a
nice.
good, that's always a good reminder for all of us, right? And I think judgments also of ourselves.
Mm.
We do a lot of that, just self, and that was very feminine energy. She was dancing she was twirling in a dress.
What number did you pull, Courtney?
5.
This is 5.
Shush.
Yeah, so let's
Is
go.
that Uriel?
Another dancing dress.
Uriel?
Yeah, Uriel freedom.
Oh,
No numbers on these ones though, but yeah.
I love that energy. Those there's a name for those dancers, and they're like
Yeah.
their movement is so fluid and in a way feminine, but also in a
Right.
a nice balance.
Are you thinking of like a flamenco dancer?
No, I think they're called. Hold on, I don't want to
It's
spread.
like kind of Russian, isn't it? Or like,
Was.
It's like the dancing Zorbas or something they're called. They're from
Mm.
Turkey. They're
yeah,
somewhere
yeah,
in,
that's it.
but they do this dance that's so mesmerizing. Oh my god, it's cool. Anyways,
Yeah,
but
that's it. Something like that, isn't it?
like
It
really,
reminds me of something on the Nutcracker.
yeah, yeah.
Ballet almost.
But it's like they're spinning like really fast so that
Mm.
their dresses that they wear
Yeah, yeah.
like flowers. Like what?
Kind of.
Yeah, look it up on YouTube. It's really like I. It's so bad. I get sometimes like down these weird rabbit holes where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just start watching dancing videos for like 15 minutes, and I was like, how the fuck did I get here?
Like 20 hours later, you're like, wait a second.
I fell down the hole.
Where did today go? Danced away from me,
But I learned a lot
But
about.
I learned a lot about that dance.
right?
Wow.
I just love information. I'm like, oh,
I love to learn.
it's so
Oh. And how lucky are we that we get to every single day?
Mhm.
from you all.
Exactly.
So, can I read my
Please.
the description here? So it said, let go of judgments. Real life problems come and go. They are illusory by nature, but your spirit is eternal. Be conscious of this fact. Let go of judgments. Stop judging yourself and others. You do not know their path. When you let go of judgments, you purify your space, which enables you to walk in peace. For as you let go of judgments, your spirit becomes free to experience life as is. We are all on different learning curves. You are a valuable part of the creation, and when you know your value as part of God, you know you deserve to be here, and judgment isn't necessary.
That's interesting. Can I read mine as well?
Yeah.
Because it does kind of matches a little bit. When this card appears, it reminds me to be committed to a spiritual practice to ensure a conscious contact to my higher power. When I have a daily practice of prayer and meditation, steeped in gratitude and committed to being a co-creator, life works out in wondrous ways. Rituals are in my highest good at this time. Exchanging vows is also highlighted.
Beautiful.
Isn't that stunning?
Wow. Thank you so much for that. I like I love when these like synchronicities start happening. That's a
And
lot.
it's cool as they're both 5 too.
Yeah. And what it hold on, I wanted to look this up because I don't. What is 5 in numerology?
It's usually change. I mean, when in cards, it's like change. The other two cards that came out were both Archangel Raziel, Faith and Dreams.
Interesting.
Hang on a minute, I just put them in the book.
Oh, we were talking about dreams
Okay.
a lot.
And freedom.
It was like
Wow.
Whoa.
Faith.
Dreams, faith. And the other one was Uriel's freedom, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
My head is like buzzing right now.
I'll read them to you if you want.
Sorry, I'm getting like really into nerding right now. I wanted to look this up. Oh, okay. So number 5 in numerology represents the planet Mercury and is associated with the senses we have. These people are usually very beautiful and have a charismatic aura. They are quite fun loving, zealous, and cheerful. That is why people love to be around and spend time with them. Oh, okay. I guess that's like if you are a number 5 personality.
Yeah, like a life path or
Yeah.
makes sense. But it's interesting energy with that card too. It's just like fun, joy.
Like have fun. Like that's
Yeah.
really something that, oh my God, actually I wanted to tell you.
Dance.
I finally went dancing this past weekend and oh my God, it felt so good. I kind of went like unfortunate college girl Larissa came out, and it was a moment. Jello shots were involved, and I was like,
On a
of course,
table.
dance floor, this is happening. And yeah, I have not had that much fun in a very long time.
Man.
My
I was
body,
going to say, did it feel so good
well, at the
at the
time,
time?
That's,
hit by a train truck, train.
Mm.
Yeah, a drink truck, basically.
But yeah, I felt like a huge release. I was just like, this is
Right?
my old self. She's coming back.
It's like connecting to that like ancient like tribal part of us that's
Mm.
released when we
So weird. I think I weirded everybody out on the road. I was like, fuck y'all. This is me.
how appropriate.
Oh, she's warm. She's beautiful.
Oh
She's
yeah,
good.
beautiful.
Channeling that, oh, that really, really nice golden energy. I love it. So yeah,
Christ light
that's a great way to maybe raise the vibration right now because
dance.
ooh, it is
The
tough out
clearing also.
Mm.
there. So dance around. Put on some good music. Like
Yes.
fill your space with so much positive energy.
Mhm.
I encourage you
And
all
dance around in it.
to do it. Put on
yeah,
some-
I decided to ground myself today and do some gardening, prepare the
Right.
garden,
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
growing veggies. Yeah, that was good. Yeah,
I can't wait for your tutorial.
yeah, definitely. When the seeds arrive,
I'm a little
have a little
lictor.
shopping trip.
Connect your tricks with Alexis, and because we're gonna start planting some things. So I'm
Yeah,
curious what you like, how you do it.
now's the time. Yeah, I'm going to use this
Right.
space over here, grow some seeds.
Yeah, I'm
Get
excited.
gardening. And actually, I haven't showed you this. I found it. Just found it. Sorry about the noise. This is what I'm going to do. You know the Three Sisters method. Excuse my voice.
Oh,
Of growing sweet corn
Right.
and then some sort of bean. I've got a French bean and then some sort of squash. So pumpkin. I've actually bought pumpkin and summer squash actually this year to grow around them. And this is the Three Sisters method. So they feed on each other.
Right.
And it's like an ancient North American, ancient Native American.
Oh, that's so
system of
interesting.
growing plants together. Basically,
Oh,
yes,
right.
they feed on each other. So the nitrogen, I think what does it say? Corn acts as a support for climbing vines. Beans fix nitrogen in the soil for high feeding requirements of corn and squash.
Ew.
Squash provides mulch and root protection. After cooperating in the garden, they form a complete protein and eating together.
Wow.
oh, I love that.
Yes, it's good to do with children. Yeah, so yeah, you just plant out. Just yeah, this is a book that I made anyway, and it shows you of like it's basically companion planting. So you like grow veggies together. Anyway,
And then they're all just like a source to help each other grow. And
yeah, basically. So you like grow certain plants together, so pests don't. So like yeah, that's a flower one. You put flowers with certain things, and it just like
They help.
pests. Yeah, so I'm gonna give that a go properly this year.
Good luck. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
I hope to see.
Yeah, because times are hard, right?
Yeah,
tell me about it.
yeah.
We need
It's-
to like make
Yeah.
sure we've got some backup.
True.
Even when I've had like I've done loads of different like experimenting with gardening, right? But even when I've just had like little leeks and some little carrots to pull out and some little onions, I've been able to make a soup for myself,
Mhm.
and yeah, we need to just make sure we've got backup right now. Even if we don't do that well, just even if we can only do like haven't got much space and we can only do like planted pots and stuff, just to give it a go. There's amazing stuff out there on YouTube and like how you can do container growing, like vertical growing,
Right.
even if you haven't got much space.
Mhm.
Everyone give it a go, because times are hard right now. We need to like figure out
Mm,
what grows in our environment and how to like actually have that skill again.
exactly.
So it's so important for us to tune back into that. And the more that like we can learn off of each other, I think is going to be so incredibly helpful.
Mhm.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I love picking up all these like little tidbits from you guys. I do forget a lot of things. I'll have to admit, I apologize, but there are certain things that like do stick with me. And I'm like, oh, one of you will pop up in in my daily
Exactly.
life. I'll be like, oh, thank you.
Exactly.
Thanks for that oil recommendation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just get back to being in tune with nature.
Mhm.
That's what I think.
And I think that's a very, isn't that, I would say, like a very feminine
Oh
uh
yeah, Gaia, Mother Earth,
Right.
being in tune with all of that, and being able to use that. It's just, yeah.
I just had this like beautiful image just pop in my head of like everybody on this earth
Mm.
literally putting their hands like in the soil and activating the grid. I don't know
Oh
why.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm down to
feel the
try.
dirt.
It's free, guys. The dirt is free. It doesn't take much to stick your hands in some dirt.
Yeah, and it's
I
so
mean,
grounding, and
San and
it's
I right now was a little hard.
yeah.
Yeah, the ground's a
Cold.
little cold.
Yeah, if it's
Just a
not
bit of snow.
But you know, house plants,
Right.
you can like get some um herbs and start growing them on your windowsills. And like I used to have like over there, the other side that you can't see. Over. I used to have little jars and have them hanging up in the window, because
Mhm.
it's warm enough in the house, isn't it? Just have like herbs. So there's always something you can do, you know, just anything, even if it's repotting your house plants or having more house plants or just anything. Just
Right. I also found that like plant wave music has been really helpful.
Mm.
After finding that, that was like, I feel when I feel really disconnected from Earth, I'll listen to that, and that just
Oh,
grounds me
that
right away.
so
Wave,
amazing.
yeah.
Oh, dude.
Technology they have these days.
Yeah.
Oh
Can
man,
hear
I listened
plants
to that for
talk,
hours.
right?
Yeah, I had it on like a couple weeks ago. I remember, and I was like, "This is exactly what I
Oh,
needed in my
it's
city."
perfect.
Oh, so good. And you know what I'm doing? I actually just realized as a suggestion. Um, you don't need like a fancy selenite. Oh shoot, you can't see it in the camera.
Wow.
I've been
that's
putting my water on it, and
Oh,
then
like a
Oh,
selenite coaster.
yeah, and then I'll put it in the plant too, so it helps charge it. But you can just print out a picture of it, put it like it, it's like a sigil, I guess, right?
true.
So you don't need a fancy selenite thing. You can just yeah, draw it out.
Like the sacred geometry kind of thing.
Charge your water,
Right.
and that'll make your plants happy.
Yeah.
Now I'm not happy. I ran out of water.
We're plants too, you guys.
I'll be right back. Sorry. I'm so thirsty, speaking of.
We
We
need
got this.
water.
We do. Water is incredibly important. It's detoxifying, helps to ground you, has minerals in it. So many things.
We need to drink and hydrate ourselves with water. We also need to be in water, right? Like being
Right.
around water.
oh,
Water, also, if you can be outdoors with the natural, either through a creek or a stream or a waterfall or the ocean, the positive ions that pick up from that is really beneficial for our well-being. And then, of course, we're always talking about salt baths, right?
No.
Salt baths, and
Cure
I'm always
everything.
adding oils and stuff like that too. And I've been doing lots of baths lately because I've been really achy. So it's just like being in the water, drinking the water. And it's water time. It's Pisces time.
It's true.
Mm.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I take my crystals into my bath. I've been meditating a lot in my
Mm.
bath. I find it's just like it's so
Nice.
it's easier to connect, I feel like, to
Yeah,
that.
you can get the like not have your phone. Because sometimes I'll admit sometimes
Right?
I'm bad and I'll be like watching stuff in the bath, and
Yeah.
then shoot, this is bad because I feel like I'm putting like bad energy into my space.
Such a good energy space.
But then I'm like, I want music sometimes in my
Sure.
bath. It's like hard.
I put music on quite often.
Yeah.
I I love. I've been really tuning into like sounds recently. That's been something.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing when I'm listening to a noise, like what is the reaction it's making me feel.
Right.
I've been noting that more in like movies I'm watching.
Mm-hmm.
What are they trying to make you feel?
Exactly.
That's
Um,
interesting.
yeah, you know what? I've been able to have a bath every week now because I get a break from my little one. But yeah, that's taken a long time for me to be able to like have that time.
Again.
That's really nice.
Oh, it's so helpful.
Yeah, it's so special, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sound frequency, water is very conducive to
Charging.
psychic experience and good for meditation.
Yeah, if you were to speak into your water every day, you could see eventually under the microscope that your water starts to like crystallize and like more clean geometric patterns. Same thing happens with food. You can do a study yourself if you want to, put like rice in a jar, or I guess in a couple jars, like speak really nicely to one, and then tell the other one really awful things, and then just see over the month the difference that makes.
Wow.
Yeah, well, it works. Yeah, Dr. Emoto's work, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's so important when you do that and you get that visualization, then maybe it'll make more powerful how important it is, the things we say to ourselves, the
Yes.
things we say to each other, and especially with everything that's going out in the world, sometimes it feels like we're helpless. Like, what is it that we can do? What can one person do? Well, we can speak out good intentions and kindness, and of course the vibration of love. And if we're talking on the basic level of doing that to water and for our plants, well, what about our planet, right? And so it's
Yes.
all, I think that that is something that anybody who's listening to this, whenever you are, like, just remember how powerful all of those things are. And it's just like, if more people, can you imagine, Larissa, you said everyone put their hands in the earth, like what if that would do to activate? So put our hands in, like touch the soil,
Tell it we
and
love it.
Give her a massage.
yes,
She deserves.
tell the earth that we love and appreciate it.
Yeah.
Purple.
Oh, this is a purple plate. It's a Tesla plate, and I forgot.
Yeah.
But to tell you guys that I had one of these, and that it is like of a certain frequency, and it like you can put it in under fruit and vegetables and water, and changes your frequency. I've shared the link with you guys. I'll share it.
I saw that in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. I'm definitely gonna want to invest in one of those.
Yeah, it's Tesla technology. I'm not very good at explaining it, but it vibrates at maybe 1,000 rates per minute or whatever. I don't know. It does something to your frequency when you have it with you.
Is it metal?
Yeah, it's metal, but they do some sort of electrolysis to it.
Right.
Like they charge it?
Yeah, and it's charged.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's been around a long time, but I think it started gaining popularity
And
again.
it's so small. Like you could carry that in your purse.
It's true.
Yeah, and there's bigger ones you can get, so you can like put your under your fruit bowl, like under your water. It does. You notice like you can do tests with it. Put a glass of water on top of it, and then one that isn't, and you can taste the difference. Like even blindfolded.
Wow.
It does it with everything.
Amazing.
Weed.
I need
It it manifests things to you. It has like magical effects, and it is like technology. And I've talked to you guys before about being awakened by Linda Goodman in that book Star Signs, and she talks about it in there. And this is why I got one, because my friend had one, and I did use it on injuries and stuff on my back, and it did help me.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, so I got one myself. Actually, it was a gift from a client who who was a therapist. I told her about it, so she ordered me one and herself. And actually, one of the first kind of orgonite type things that you put on electric boxes and stuff. That was probably about 10 years ago now. But yeah, definitely worth looking into, and we'll link it between the below the video.
I will remember to do that.
Yeah, so we'll check it out.
The worst. I don't even want to call myself a YouTuber. I'm just the worst. So we won't share that. Never. I never.
It's hard.
Deserve it.
It's hard to remember all this stuff.
It is.
And I am sometimes like, doing it when I'm not at home and I don't have my computer, and I'm like, crap, trying to do everything on my phone is so annoying. Yeah, learning.
I had no editing skills. That lies with Sandra and Courtney. I think that's it.
little hobbyists, little YouTube hobbyers.
I was going to say it earlier. The one other thing that I thought would be a great way to raise the vibration of Earth is to smile. That's all you have to do. Like when you see someone walking down the street, just smile, because right now everyone's taking their masks off. Like I know the mask mandates are being lifted, and just the action of people like seeing you doing this, like I've been extra like smiley because I'm just like, yay, we're back.
We have some again.
Yeah, I have. I got scowled at earlier back though, but I was like, okay,
no, take it. Be like,
I'm gonna it's not gonna put me off.
Yeah,
smile harder.
Yeah, so
I know it's weird that people smile,
right?
It's okay.
But was it like they don't know who you are? Like they'll
No.
Doesn't hurt. So that was another like positive thought I thought of today. It was like, we need to be doing this, because I was actually noticing I was doing it today to people. Like I was extra smiley because I'm like, the world needs this right now.
Does it ever? Holy moly.
Yeah. Just like, you need a love bomb. You need a love bomb. Come on, let's go, guys. Because if we keep going lower, this is not going to work out. So let's
keep raising us up.
Yep. Like stop with all the negativity.
Right.
With it.
Doesn't need to be there. We can do this without it.
Yeah, just like a lot of people I'm talking to lately, it's just like the first thing that comes out of our mouth, oh yeah, I'm just so upset of what's going on. And I'm like, stop letting it control you. Like, look at what it's doing to your daily life. Like,
yeah,
stop
we
feeling.
gotta transmute it, right? We gotta take this stuff and shift it into something that we want to see.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's just going to keep getting controlled, and so we need to take that power back, right?
Yeah,
by smiling at everybody.
Yeah, even though we may be feeling really stressed, because I don't know about you guys, this energy is really dense right now.
Yes.
It's hard to deal with. I'm just like,
oh yeah, my whole world is falling apart behind me, but I'm in the moment now, and this is amazing.
Let reality crumble. Yeah, it wasn't real in the first place.
No.
In the moment, it's
the amount of bills that have piled up that I'm like, I know that's terrible, but I'm just like, I can't deal with it anymore. I'm just like, I need to just enjoy time. Everything's gonna be okay.
Exactly. We got to keep just trusting and remembering that all the other times that things weren't okay, eventually they were. And that's just, we're just not in the not okay part, but we'll be in the okay part again.
It's so uncomfortable. I'll admit there are times where I'm like, oh, this really hurts. Damn it. But we're getting through it.
Exactly.
We are in the most turbulent of times right now.
Are we
And
ever?
we are anchoring some serious energies.
Exactly.
And you know what? Thank God there's more of us now doing it.
Right?
Because
Yeah, I talked to a woman today, actually. It was a beautiful conversation. I walked into this shop and instantly I was like, I love the vibe in here. I don't know why. I was just like, you are what I needed today.
Mm.
And then, of course, I opened up the conversation of like, because they had crystals and cards, and I was like, I love this stuff. Because I was like, yeah, I have a shop, I do this, and I don't know, it was a funny just interaction with all the ladies, and we were all just like, we could tell like we were all on like kind of the same page because she was like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm really trying to do these readings for people. Like it seems like humanity is really needing that right now, like, and I was like, yeah, I feel you, girl. Like this is like how I've been
Mm-hmm.
feeling, and I've been wanting to expand this in my business. And yeah, it was like finally I was out in the open in like my not like the world that I don't really vibe with, and then had this interaction, and I was like,
This is it.
Yeah.
cool, you're away, I think you're on the same vibe as me, and I'm like, we can, I think, really work together. So got her business card and we might collab. And I was just like, this is what I'm
Awesome.
needing, is like
Mm-hmm.
connections like this. So that was really cool. It gave me hope because there was a moment where I was like, where am I? Like who I am
Right.
surrounded by the crazies.
Right.
I was getting
And then,
nervous.
Mm.
oh, babe, that's brilliant.
And the particular city that I was in has a lot of crazy energy. So it was like really weird
Mm.
that I just, it was like
Or
it,
magnetic.
weird, but there was like light in there, if that
Yes,
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
absolutely it does.
Not just because the sun was like going in it, but I like
Oh,
felt,
was it?
ooh, huh?
It was sunny in there too.
Oh yeah, it was like sunny, but like the way, I don't know, the whole experience was just like, oh,
That's so good when
Ah,
that happens. I love those.
right.
it's like to be built upon that.
love this energy and connecting with psychics. And it's funny too, because that was another point that she had, and I was like, we need to be telling everybody this. Because it was funny, we had a moment and I was like, are you psychic? And we like laughed because she's a psychic like reader. She's like, oh yeah, good one. And then I was like,
So like actually,
yeah. Sorry, wait, where was I going with this? There was a reason.
she was psychic.
Oh yes, thank you. So and I was like, yeah, like, it's funny because we're psychics. And she's like, honey, like, all of humanity is psychic. They just don't know it. And I was like, thank you. I'm like, boom, you got it. Because everybody who doubts that
Exactly.
they don't
Mm-hmm.
have the powers, we all do. It's
All
not
do.
one group that is very special. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
We're
Mm-hmm.
all incredibly talented. We just don't know how to access that yet. Again, everything is energy, frequency, and magnetism. And if we knew how to use that, we could
oh,
do anything. We can levitate. We
power.
can telepathically talk. We can use telekinesis. We could, all of the things that we see in superhero movies, like we would be doing that naturally.
Which is a
So,
little
and
scary to think about.
most people,
Like, ooh,
It'd be
if that
kind of cool
my reality, like, what?
when it's our reality.
True. Yeah.
just got to get most people to tune out of TV. Unfortunately,
Right.
that's what they tune their energy into and get programmed by, isn't it?
I really don't do it anymore. It's been hard for me to sit through a movie. Feel bad. I feel,
Yeah,
That is what is programming most.
man.
So,
right. Movies, especially.
Yeah.
Ooh. TV shows, yeah, too, of course.
Yeah.
And music. And the music that they use in TV shows.
yeah, and it's hard for us to realise because we're not part of that anymore. But yeah, most are like tuned into that and controlled by
The radio,
that. Yeah.
commercials, even.
That's why we've got to like keep, praying and keeping on that frequency, because it shifts that, because people on that frequency lower the frequency
Right.
by being part of that, and they don't realize it, you know.
People are
People
just
that just like
exhausted
tune into their TV because they don't know what else to do.
and they're tired and they've been working all day and they've been working all week and they've been working all month and all year and 3 jobs and kids and gas and money and
But at the
everything.
moment,
Just want to
yeah, exactly. For tuning into it at the moment, it's like it's gone into a different frequency, hasn't it? It's like, you know, WAR. Don't even want to say it. Probably flag something. I do, but yeah, it's not cool, is it? It's not good. I
No.
can feel the frequency of it, and I'm not even tuning into anything other than the energies, and it's
just, it makes me sad. I see all my friends, all my family members, anybody walking down the street. It's just, it's tough. Not a lot of presence, but
Yeah.
that's okay. We're
Yeah.
shifting it. We're moving that energy. We're doing it ourselves, and then other people see the positive effect that it has, and then they have a little seed planted. Perhaps one day when they're ready, that could be feasible,
Yeah.
right?
It's a lot, but you know, I really, again, I think we're going back to that judgment conversation too. It's like you cannot judge anyone during these times.
Yeah, with the way that they're coping or they're
No matter
able to
what
get
their
by.
background is, like you can't be doing that anymore. It's not helpful.
Doesn't help.
It's not helping. We
'Cause
need to have passion for everybody, right?
you really don't know what people are going through. It's like it's so fucked up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I know we all struggle with things and it's all relative to our experiences. So the worst thing that I've ever been through is just as bad as the worst thing you've ever been through based on the way that we perceive it to
Yeah.
be. So we're all equal here. Whew.
yeah. I'm feeling a lot of fears at the moment. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just trying to fight through them and just do what I can.
Yeah. I feel like
Do
I've
what I can.
put it on boxing gloves and being like, no, no,
Mm,
Just
yeah.
like, what can I do? Right, I can't do this. I haven't got this, and this is scaring me, and I
Hey.
can't do this to like secure myself. So, right, this is what I can do.
hmm
Right, that's all we can do.
That's all we can do. Shift that energy to where we can actually put
Yeah,
something,
just like a transmutation of it, like just
alchemize
something
it.
positive somehow. Yeah, that's all you can do, isn't it? Try and stay positive, even though
No, you have to
you
see
want to
that
cry,
we're not.
even though you want to like despair, you want to give up, like you just keep
Yes.
going. Just
No, we
keep
have to
going.
have these
keep going.
conversations though, because I mean, yeah, I love all the light and fluffy stuff, but
Of course.
you gotta feel these emotions, and people need to understand that when you get like that, it's not your fault. It's just your body just filtering these energies, and
Yeah, the dense energies, right?
Exactly.
We all feel it.
And a lot of
But
us
we
are
pick
feeling it.
ourselves up, we dust ourselves off, we keep going.
We remember that we are the light in the darkest times, and you just gotta hold on to that faith. Ooh,
Mm.
that faith word come up. You pulled that, didn't you? Mhm.
can I get an amen?
Hey man.
Oh man. Well, this has been lovely.
Yeah.
I'm loving these divine feminine conversations, because that is what we really, I think, need to be harnessing right now. And it doesn't matter what your gender is,
No,
like
this is
very important
energy.
energy.
Yeah.
No, it's these energies. Yeah.
Yes.
And the vulnerability that even in this short time that we were here, this perspective of not, like you say, it's not all fluff and sugarcoating and anything. This is real, and there's lots of things that we're navigating through, but the feminine energies that we can bring to that is to allow ourselves the time to do just that, and know that sometimes resting and not doing anything is
Is
perfectly fine, and just to be and to trust and Yes. I love all of you ladies.
I love you, Sam.
Love you too. Ah, this has been great. I sorry it's short and sweet today, but you know, I think we covered what we needed to cover today. It seemed
Absolutely.
great. Y'all are beautiful and
You're beautiful.
sharing this energy needed for today. Um, and to anybody out there, we're almost there. Just
Yes.
hold tight. We're
We
going.
got this.
We got this.
Yeah, we've done this before. We'll do it again.
Yeah.
We're doing it together this time. So
Yeah, together. We need to stop
fighting,
fighting.
dividing, any of that just needs to go away. We're all one.
Unity.
So, with that, been a pleasure. Love you guys.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye.